Has to be the second half.
If it isn't, I'm just telling you.
No, but we're shooting on our hoop, though.
I'm just telling you. I'll get you the tape. Hey, CBA Nation. We tend to do that. We open the show with a conversation that we're having. Maybe a bit of a debate at the moment. Welcome to episode 10. This is an episode about confidence, and it's only going to be about 5 or 6 minutes, short and sharp. And I've got some clips from Ty's old team when he played at Mount Royal, and there's a couple clips we're going to show just to emphasize how important it is to believe in yourself at all times, and that skills are super important. You hear us talk about that all the time, but you got to believe in yourself. So, and this is really about Ty. So he doesn't love to be on the platform here, but he is. And I went back into the treasure trove of VHS tapes that I have in my basement and found a game that we played in 98 or 99, Ty?
Something like that, yeah. Can't even remember.
First game.
Our kids don't even know what VHS is.
Yeah, well, yeah, or beta.
Or beta.
So we're up in Edmonton playing Grant McEwen, and when we were both college teams at that time, and we're playing game 1 of a best of 3 series, and it's a weird game. No fans in the stands. We have to get this win because they've got home court advantage, and we do get the win, and we smoke them the next day. So, but it is about confidence. And the first clip you're going to see, I'm going to share my screen, is of Tyler McVicker sets a record for the only player in basketball history to miss 3 threes in a single possession. So Ty, we're going to run this through, and you can tell me what you see.
Well, old footage. That's pretty deep. I didn't know I used to shoot it from there. That was a good look for me. This is a better look. This is the one I should have made. And then look at that's Ryan Mulholland in there rebounding the ball. He was our best player. And I got it back, and that's a foul. I mean, to be quite honest with you, I should have been free at the line.
So my question is on this third one, Ty. I mean, you've missed 2.
Yes.
Right? You've missed 2 in a possession. Mm-hmm. They were good shots, but you missed 2. What are you thinking here as the ball comes back to you?
Well, I mean, first of all, somebody passed me the ball, so it's kind of not my fault, and I am open. But the third one, I probably shouldn't have shot it.
And I don't, the guy in the corner, Walcott, is open.
I don't see anybody open other than me. So, I mean, it is what it is. In all seriousness note, like, to shoot the basketball and score the basketball, you do, like you're talking about confidence, you have to have confidence in yourself. And you have to have confidence from your teammates and your coaches. And you did a good job as a coach instilling confidence in us, obviously. And then the teammates too, like, every one of them chased the rebound. Like, they didn't sit there and complain that somebody shot the ball 3 times. Like, we went after it. We were up there to, I remember it was a big game for us, and we were up there, and, sometimes in a big game, you gotta shoot 3 threes in the possession to try and win, I guess. I don't know.
But also, like you're saying, I mean, every shot is the same.
Yeah. Like, I mean, honestly, like, I remember that game even to this day. And it's funny, obviously the first time I've ever seen it. And I remember being open. And 2 of those 3 shots, I wasn't open. But, so but you get in rhythm, you get in spots on the floor that you're usually successful from. And it, you don't really, there's no time to think. And when you're shooting the basketball, it's just, it's all goes back to practice and belief and confidence. And, and I do want to say that I did make a few that game, so I didn't.
So you made 6 or 7. I saw 4 or 5 of them this afternoon. I chose not to record
them. But anyway, I mean, but also, we talk a lot about this on the guy side, and I'm sure on the girl side as well. But playing with confidence and playing with belief, and instilling that as coaches now that I've been coaching for a bunch of years, and really, it's easier to rein in a player, in my opinion, than it is to get a player to come out of his or her shell. And you got to believe in yourself, and then you've got to try and make that fit within the framework of the offense.
Indeed. So speaking of confidence, we are about to see an example of uber confidence. So Ty is number 5. And this is a situation. So Ty, when somebody gets fouled, like if I went to the basket and I shouldn't, I'm making a technical error here. We should be back like this. So if I were to go to the basket and get fouled, who shoots those shots?
Well, depending on who's on your team,
yeah,
should be you.
That would make some sense, wouldn't it?
It would make sense. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But that doesn't always happen. But it should normally happen.
No, it should happen, and it usually does happen. But there's exceptions. There's
exceptions to every rule. So in this clip, you're going to see a young man by the name of Kevin French, number 10. Frenchie, he was called back in the day. Great
Frenchie
guy.
was the man.
He's getting underneath their zone. You can see him at the bottom here, and he gets fouled. Hopefully the quality of the clip, we know that today the quality is not as good because I don't have my technical team here with me today. So the video might be a bit shaky.
And it wasn't in HD back then either.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't HD. So we can see here that number 10, Kevin French, got fouled, and he's gone to the line. Who's at the foul line right now?
Frenchie.
Yeah, Frenchie's at the line. So he got fouled, and the rules of the game suggest that's how that works. And there's a timeout. The other team called a timeout to get organized. And who's at the line?
Well, not Frenchie.
Who's there right now?
That's me.
And how did you come to be at the free throw line when Frenchie?
All right. True story. This was a close game. We needed to win it. Frenchie was about a 50% free throw shooter at best. And I think he'd already missed a few and his confidence was shaky. So I remember going to the timeout, and like you said, it was kind of a weird game. The refs wasn't for a playoff game, it wasn't super duper intense. It was more like just a regular game. And so I said to Frenchie, I remember leaving the huddle, I said, Frenchie, I got you. And he's like, what? And I said, just go to the other end, I got you. And I walked to the line, and nobody said anything. And I was kind of half expecting the ref. Like, it's not against the rules per se. I was just expecting the refs to say, no, it was Frenchie. And I actually thought, thinking back, I thought Frenchie got fouled like in the backcourt or something like that. You know what I mean? So I didn't know it was this obvious. But, thank God the refs were paying as little attention as possible. And then the other coaches too, to not notice the difference. And, so I was a pretty good free throw shooter, and Frenchie was struggling. And I just picked my teammate up and said, I got you, man. So I hadn't missed the 3 threes yet, I don't think. Well, maybe.
You've made a lot of shots so far.
Either way. And so Frenchie was all for it. And I remember we laughed about it to this day. I mean, I know when you came to my wedding from England, you told this story begrudgingly at my wedding. And it is a funny story. And then, I'm sure Frenchie still laughs about it too. But
Indeed.
We only won by 4 points or something like that.
It was tight. So the confidence piece, the link to confidence is that now you got to make these. Like if you miss these. Oh,
you can't. I do remember, what's funny is sports psychology and stuff like that has gotten a lot more advanced than even, and I don't even feel like I'm that old, but even back in those days. And I remember getting the ball, and I remember when I first got the ball, I was waiting for somebody to say something. They didn't. And I remember being like, I can't just make one of these. Like, I got to make both. Frenchie might make one of these. Like, I got to make both. And I did, and it was kind of funny. And I don't even think you and Dobes knew at the time until you looked up and were like, what the heck's going on?
Actually, you'll see me get up, and I walk down the bench, and I say to guys, what is McVicker doing at the line? So I didn't get it right away, but I picked up on it. You'll see the clip. But let's roll it through and talk. And this is a confidence, so that there's even more pressure on you. You wouldn't have lived this down if you had.
No, if I had missed these, that wouldn't have been good.
So this is me. I get up here in a second. I walk down and I say to the guys, "You shouldn't be shooting these." But he went to Francis, so he did.
We find a way to win. Is that what we do? But and again, just going back to good teammates and whatever, everybody bought in. Nobody said anything. We just went about our jobs. And Frenchie he was so good about it. He's like, yeah, go ahead. And, I guess it's not, in the end of the day, it's not really showing confidence in your teammate. but
Yeah.
he got what I meant, and he was good with it, and he was a big part of our team and was happy to do the dirty work and whatnot. So
I don't think Mike Myers would have let you take a shot.
Myers would not have let me take the free throws. No, he was on the. I don't know where he is. He's on that team too, though.
He is. He had a good day. He had a good day that day.
He did have a good game. So, but yeah, no, Frenchie was a special guy for sure to just kind of walk the other end and let me go about my business.
So thank you for letting us share that, Ty, and there's confidence littered throughout that, and great memories for me and you. Hopefully people got something out of it. Just want to, halfway through the CBA Hoops Hype Women's Survey, and our numbers are good. So keep going, CBA Nation. My prediction is 117. It's going to take a big effort, but I have faith, and there's some incredible data coming through.
And when's it due? Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow by 6 p.m. Monday by 6 p.m. So.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to see what the girls say about Carrie and Josh and the other coaches and you. And I know there's some good questions in there, so I'm excited to talk about them for sure.
You'll have lots to work with.
Awesome.
Okay. CBA Nation, have a great evening. Stay safe, and we'll see you on episode 11.
See you later, guys and girls.